I wanted to review the Karcher. This is the K7 premium pressure washer. So this is how the whole unit packs up. And I'm just going to separate it, take it apart and show you how it works. But first of all, we have down here the on-off button, switch rather, obviously straight up for on, horizontal for off. Very, very simple setup. So this down here is where the hose will plug in. So you will need to have obviously a hose attachment to go into that. So the water obviously comes through there. And then this is the hose for the pressure washer. And I'll take you through that in a minute, which attaches to the handgun. So come down the back side, you see here we've got a wheel which has the hose on it. So this is actually quite a strong, thick, this is a durable high pressure hose where the high pressure water comes out of. It is obviously on this wheel here, so you can actually roll it in and roll it out. That hose then comes through here through the side and then pokes out the front there like that. We've also got this power cable as well, which is what we use to plug in and get the power. So this is actually quite a long cable, but you will probably want to use an extension cable as well, just to be able to drag this thing around a bit more. The other thing that's really nice about this is it has got this raisable and lowerable little thing which will allow you to wheel it round, and it does actually come on wheels. So that's obviously a very nice feature as well. This is the handheld controller for controlling the flow of the power. So very simply, the cable water goes into there, and then you just use this to turn it on and off. Now you can increase and decrease the power coming through here, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then obviously at the other end, you can actually attach different attachments, which I'll go through now. So these are the two main attachments. So this is an extension arm, which goes in the end of this. And then this is the adjustable end sort of nozzle where the water comes out. So you can use this, or you can attach different attachments. To show you at the end here, we have 3 different settings. We've got so for hard, the water comes out and this thing rotates and it does a circular formation, as you can see in the diagram there. For mix, you can actually add soap to this, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And then obviously soft is sort of a fine horizontal blade of water. So depending on what it is you're cleaning or what it is that needs to be sprayed, you can adjust the output of that as well. So to actually attach these, it's really simple. You have this sort of clip method here. So this clip method's really easy. You can just pop it in like that, push and twist, and then it's obviously locked in place. So that is the length of the extension arm. And then obviously to attach the other end. So this uses exactly the same system. When you push it in, you twist. So I'll show you the length of this one. It's got the full extension arm. You don't actually need to use the extension if you don't want to, because it does actually get quite long and it can be a little bit heavy to hold it horizontally. So once the attachment's in place, you just simply twist this to select which setting. So at the moment, we're going to go on the mix setting, which is sort of a foam spray. If we twist it once more, we're on the soft, which is just a horizontal spray. And then we can have it on the hard, which is the most powerful. And it's sort of a circular twisting cone that will be used to wash. Okay, so I want to show you how you would actually attach the water to come out. You can see here, we just simply place this in here, push down, and then it clicks in very easily. Then to push wash is actually very easy. So you just squeeze this handle here and then you can spray the pressure washer, and then you can actually turn the power up and down with this option here. Typically I just need it on maximum power, and then I change the setting at the end depending on what it is I'm washing. I've never had any issues with stripping paint off cars or anything like that. So you can see here the bricks outside the house. This has recently been pressure washed and it looks very clean. Just for context, it used to look like this here, sort of very green as well. So that is sort of the power of what the pressure washer can actually do. So if you want to have soap added to your spray, then you put that bottle in here. It just rests in there, and then obviously add soap as you spray. So if you're cleaning your car, then you can actually have that option there. I also have this attachment as well, which allows me to clean the floors. So if you're doing large areas as well, you can actually use this. And as you can see, it's got an adjustable muzzle on it. So you can go between minimum and maximum power. You have also got 2 settings here, depending on how you want the water to come out. You can have it spray forward, or you can have it sort of come round in a circle. And that's just very easy done by pressing those buttons. Now, obviously, to attach this, it's very much the same as with the other settings where you just clip it in. And then just to show you on the underside how it looks, you actually have this sort of blade that spins round to spray the water. The water comes out of these jets here, and then you have this sort of brush, which is obviously used to brush around and help sort of vigorously clean the surface that you're going for, whether it's the floor or whatever it is you're using this setting for. And this is actually very useful if you're doing large areas. and you want to pressure wash huge areas. So that is overall the Kärcher. This is the K7 Full Control Premium Plus pressure washer. This thing is incredible for cleaning driveways, cars, whatever it is you need it for. Never had any issues of it breaking down or having to get any repairs. Perfect little pressure washer for you, your house or your car.